All right. Where my lighter? Yo, Dad, give me a light. Give me a light. Give me a light. Hold on. Something ain't right. I'll just double back to y'all real quick.
It's public. It's public.
Okay.
It's fucking thing. This is the same right here. Yeah. Oh, no. Call me direct.
Okay.
No, Copy.
Okay. Okay, that's Gucci, bro.
I'm trying to get live.
Yo, just be patient with us real quick. Damn, there we go. All right, that's better.
I can see your post public.
That's better. We here.
Yeah, it's on public, so what the fuck it is, man.
Oh, damn, my bad. You seen that? You seen that? I didn't know you seen that. I didn't know you seen that.
I'm getting blackballed or something.
Oh, man. Yeah. Go YouTube.
Yeah. I'm getting my picture together.
You ready to get busy? Or you waiting for your live?
I'm waiting to see the fucking lives. Cause you be knowing when a couple minutes go by, I know I click on your shit. You know something is shaky.
Bro, showtime.
Some bullshit.
It's about showtime. So, yeah.
So look, starting this shit now.
All right. One viewer, same viewer. Thank you for tuning in. We about to restart and do this thing over. Once I start over, it's game time. Tell you in the background, you're gonna have to play what you call. Oh, there you go. You live, James.
I'm live.
Yeah, you live.
All right.
I just seen your notification just came through.
Let's just roll with that, man.
You live, James.
All right. So let's go. I ain't got time to tag nobody. It's like tagging and fucking me up.
Right. You about to get busy.
So now I wonder why it's still not showing up on here. Oh, I guess it don't matter.
So, on my phone? Oh, on the phone?
Yeah, today we're going to talk about some parenting. We're going to talk about a lot of that. You know, we'll get specific in a minute. We're about to officially start the show in a second.
All right, let's get to it.
You ready to get busy?
Let's get busy.
Well, showtime, go time.
Showtime, go time. Check it out. Yo, I am Don Smokes.
It's the G's Coney, and welcome to G's Only Podcast.
Woo! Sometimes, just a little bit of time.
We're getting that smooth. That's second nature. You see how
not a whole lot of time, just a little bit of time.
Man.
How y'all doing? How you doing? Jesus shaking, man.
People out there watching what's going on.
We're shaking. Yeah, we about to get busy, man.
Temperature check though. You know we can't even get into the topic. We gotta check temperatures. We're trying to move too fast when these dark skinned niggas, man. Ooh. See, that's the problem. We're about to fire a couple shots. You know what I mean?
That's how we started off the show, right? We started off the
Nah. We're gonna stay on topic, you heard?
I'm good.
We ain't gonna do that.
I'm ready. I'm feeling the energy. I love it.
What's your temperature like, G's?
Hanging out, man. You know me, man. Mr. High and always feeling fly, man. Loving, ready to get on. About to start I'm kind of, hold on. I'm a little behind. I got my lighter. Yo, tell me, you got a lighter? Oh, never mind. I got one. Don't worry about it.
If not, guess what? We're going to start this motherfucking show without a lighter.
Not today, we ain't. But no,
Mr. High won't be getting high today.
Yo, Jesus, how you feeling? What's your temperature, dude?
I'm in a good mood, man. Positive, ready to talk some shit about these fucking deadbeat ass parents. Just joking. Relax. I just want to have a friendly, exchange. A little exchange of wits, a little banter. Little about banter. Yeah, that's all, G.
Little banter about bad parenting, good parenting.
I mean, just parenting overall.
Okay,
so many, so many sections.
Okay, before we get too far, I mean, I know y'all probably see we got somebody hanging in the cut.
Yeah.
What you tell me?
We got the homie here.
I mean, you ain't got to show your face. He laying low. I ain't even gonna say his name. You can say his name if you want to, but now I mean, let the people know the temperature. Like, how you feeling back there, man?
I'm feeling high. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling positive for today.
Oh man, we love it, man.
So like there,
man. Love it, man.
So I mean, so today's topic,
like we do.
you said,
like we always do,
is parenting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we're gonna get into that as far as parenting. Now, where we start, you know. And if y'all got questions, you know, feel free.
Where should we start?
We appreciate y'all comments, y'all feedback, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Where do y'all want to start every day, man? Where you want to start? Who that hanging out with us today, man? Who that hanging out in the G room with us?
Can't say the G room.
Oh, my bad.
Damn, you got any disrespectful to the homies and all that?
No, man. Trap life, no. Trap life.
It's all love, Steve.
You know what it is, man. G's only.
G room, G's only. You know,
G-room,
we all
G's
family.
Only. It's all the same drill. But yeah, man, what it do? Where we at? Where you
gonna start at?
Yeah, where you gonna start at, G?
Okay,
let's get to it. We got some people in the group with us.
My first question.
Before you get there, I got a couple extra viewers over here. Topic for today, if you wasn't paying attention to the live feed, it is parenting. We're gonna get into all aspects of it, but just let y'all know, man, we're talking about parenting today. So yeah, go ahead, G. My bad, man.
Oh no, absolutely not. Talk to the people. You know, without them ain't no us.
You did.
We need y'all. Make sure y'all go to the page, G's Only Podcast on YouTube.
Oh yeah, on YouTube.
Like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe and turn them motherfucking notifications on.
Believe that.
We ain't asking for nothing more than that.
If you watch it right now, stop what you doing and go to YouTube and watch us. We're live over there.
Nah, fuck that. Don't stop watching us.
Don't stop. And make, okay, nigga, stay.
Do that after. But so anyway, so you know what I mean? The first question.
Okay.
Because we got good parents versus bad parents, and et cetera, et cetera.
Okay.
So I want to ask, what do you feel makes a good parent? Amber, what up? What's happening? Vida, what's shaking? Marissa, how you doing? What up?
What makes a good parent, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
Anybody want to? I mean, I guess I'm a parent. I can answer that.
Ishi Nicole, what up? What's shaking? Oh, hold on. Ishi on there. I know Ishi can talk to us about good parenting and bad parenting and all the above. Ishi, I see you on there. Don't try and hide, nigga. What makes a good parent? I know you got something to talk to us about.
Calling them out?
Yeah, I'm calling Ishi ass out especially. Because Ishi be on her motherfucking Snapchat talking her shit about parenting.
Oh, yeah.
So I know Ishi of all people got something now I'm going to talk about.
Big shit.
You know what? In the meantime, until Ishi responds, she probably typing away and shit.
One way or the other.
Yeah. But what do you think overall? You know, G, what do you think makes a good parent? Just give me some of your ideas.
Understanding your kid, first and foremost.
Great way to start off, G. I love it.
Because because everybody's not the same. You can't treat everybody the same. And kids likewise. Now, I mean, you gotta treat your kid accordingly. Then that's what I think. That's probably one of the main things I focus on is understanding and knowing my kid. And I mean, I'm not saying that I'm a great parent, but you know, that's just where I feel good parenting should start at, understanding and knowing your kid.
Absolutely. Damn good one. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Let me see. Where the comments are? You got the comments on there? Because I can read it from the jack and all that.
Okay, hold
on. See, here go that see more button. I'm not slow. I got 20/20 vision. Just gotta press the see more button. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Ishi Nicole says, you know what? There isn't a right or wrong way. I mostly disagree with fathers getting the lighter load once the relationship is over. You know Ishi was going to shoot. We ain't talking about, listen.
Listen,
No, listen, by all means. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just simply saying, she answered the question, so that's why it matters.
Okay.
So she just feel like she mostly disagrees with fathers getting a lighter load once the relationship is over. Touche. I mean, that is.
Whose fault is that though?
That's pretty fucked up.
I don't really like.
Okay, so
I don't believe they get the lighter load. I believe like
it's situational.
Yeah, it's situational.
We know plenty of situations. I gotta concur. We know wild situations where motherfuckers definitely get off. They don't gotta do shit. Take a little nigga to football practice, smack him in the head, get him on a weekend here and there when he feel like it, when he ain't being a bitch ass nigga. Yeah, and that's that. So you got the comments up yet?
I'm about to come to your side now.
So let me see.
And Amber, ain't nobody over here in the group talking, so we can go over here and jump.
They better talk. They was talking those last week.
See what you talking about over here.
Amber Brooks says, I believe trust and communication with my seeds is most important. Okay, boom, there we go. Now I can read off that. So Amber Brooks says, I believe trust and communication with my seeds is most important. Absolutely. Those are very important. Let me see. Ishi Nicole, I mean, I'm not for physical punishment, but it didn't hurt me. But
she said she got her a couple assholes coming up.
Yeah, but you know, we're not gonna skim off. We're gonna stay on for a minute about good parents and bad parents. We're not even gonna jump into that.
Yeah, what makes a good parent, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, so
I think one thing I think the stress is being the parent that your kids need, not the motherfucking parent they want, and not going out your way trying to be their friend. I'm not saying you shouldn't have a friendship. Don't misconstrue what the fuck I'm saying. Nobody's watching. If you do, I'm gonna maybe question your IQ a little bit. Not saying that. Didn't say that. Simply saying that you got to be a parent first. You were on the earth first. You were born first. You have experience, life experience. You have intelligence. Therefore, you're the teacher. Not saying there aren't teachable moments where your kid can teach you along the way, especially depending on what age you had children at, what age you decide to lay down and start whoring. That's on you.
Oh, this come from a man with no kids?
You just come from a man with no kids?
Yeah, man.
Absolutely. I have 0 kids.
Oh,
0. And we don't get in all that too, because whoever want to try and catch wreck and thinking that motherfuckers that don't have kids, you know what I mean, don't have an opinion, we can go there too. You know how to take the shades off of that. We can go there.
So he came ready and want all the smoke today.
Bro, fuck about that.
Talking about Jigs.
Bro, it's people trying to run that bullshit out.
They definitely say, man, people without kids cannot speak on people with kids. Like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? You ain't got no kids. How the fuck would you know?
So that's like me shooting up the fucking community and saying y'all ain't the shooters. Y'all shouldn't have motherfucking opinions. Fuck up.
Yeah, you ain't no shooter, so you can't talk about what the shooter's doing.
Yeah. So basically, then if I'm shooting shit up, shut up. Don't say shit, then you are. But no, on a more mature perspective, you got to be your kid's parent first. Be their friend second. You want to be their friend so they can always come talk to you, open, rely on you, gain from you, grow with you. But also be a motherfucking parent. You got to guide them. You got to teach them. You got to nurture them. You got to grow. You got to water that seed, son. So I feel like that's a big thing as far as from little on up. Because I see a lot of times, kids when they 1, they 2, the parents is right then and then trying to kiss their ass and befriend them and be the parent that be liked. Like, nah, like I want you to like me, little nigga, but if you don't,
I see a lot of parents try that shit, and them motherfuckers still not even liked. Like, yo, y'all motherfuckers, like, these kids get away with hell and high water, and the motherfuckers still don't like your retired ass because you ain't putting your fucking foot down. And you wonder why little Ray running around doing what the
fuck. That is a motherfucker.
God damn. Yeah, let's stay on topic. I ain't gonna get to that
shit. Yeah. Nah, it do what it do.
That shit.
But so back to it. So we was talking about good parenting and bad parenting. Mm-hmm. We ain't getting to bad yet.
Not yet.
Now, people, Smokes. I'm in T in the corner. Whoever, you know what I mean? Supporters that's watching. What are qualities of, on the contrary, a bad parent? What's bad parenting? What makes a parent bad? Okay. Speak up. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest.
Parents that don't pay attention to their fucking kids.
Okay, heard that.
Okay. I got to second that because I've been around. I've seen it firsthand, secondhand, fifth hand. I've seen parents that basically they just speaking for the younger ones, like 5 and under, 5 years of age and under. They pass little Ray a motherfucking a tablet or a toy or the Xbox, and she in her phone half the day. Or he, the fathers too, because fathers can be even more neglectful at times. Not all. Definitely taking no shots at my niggas. I stand with y'all. I stand united. But appreciate that. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But
gotta be honest.
I've seen it. Fathers sometimes be less attentive. I ain't gonna lie. Just think. Niggas is doing this, that, and the third. They're like, oh yeah, son, nice, great, nice skating. Texting a little bitch, man, what's shaking? I'm trying to see you later.
Yeah, shit. Not even that, man. Niggas be turning around, got the kids with them, and busting judges and shit. That's cool. But yeah. I mean, street niggas do a lot of shit with their kids.
Street niggas especially.
Yeah, I mean, that's if they're in their kids' life.
Street niggas, and even, sometimes non-street niggas.
And not being in their kids' life, fucking up. We ain't talking about that.
Yeah, we ain't get there yet. Hold on, let's see. Roseanne Garcia, shout out. What's going on, Roseanne? She said there are so many women who don't have their kids. I don't understand that. Speak on that. A lot of single daddies out here. Roles reversed. How man? Listen. So we gotta oblige the people. When the people talk to us, we gotta talk back and oblige. Now, men get a lot of backlash. Don't get me wrong. Like Ishi said earlier, we do get the lighter portion of the load and shit like that in most cases.
In most cases.
But there are plenty cases where the father was getting fucked over and a lot of elements. Hold on. What's the name? Mm-hmm. I know everybody's seen the father beating the 13-year-old girl and she was being called bitches and hoes. Parents are as much into social media as kids and trying to show off them punishing their kids. I disagree with that. Fuck yeah. Steph, what's going on? How you?
Yeah, that's big disagree.
Steph in the building. What up? No. What Ishii said, absolutely. I
actually didn't see it, but just hearing you talk about it.
You're not jacking no shut down. I mean, bottom line, who showcases them chastising your kid? That's a part of your job. You don't showcase it.
Right.
You don't showcase you brushing your teeth. What the fuck you supposed to do? So you're supposed to discipline your kid when necessary with the appropriate type of punishment. Not not overly, but not too fucking soft.
Right.
So you don't put that on display either.
Yeah, I chastise you.
She was replying to Roseanne. She said, mostly younger generation, they're running the streets and on drugs, no job, house, nothing. That too. But let's get back to that, what Roseanne said. I like that comment. Oh, you gotta love that comment. Okay, just like, you gotta love it. Because, I speak for the ladies. Even though I'm a man, I speak because I understand y'all plight. I done boned up my fair share of baby mamas in my day. So I understand y'all plight. When I was trying to link with y'all and the bitch ass baby father wouldn't watch the kid on this specific day because I'm trying to knock your head off, nail you to the cross and all that. I felt your pain. But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? Now, let me stop joking. Y'all gonna think, man, we ain't watching this nigga show no more. He played too much. Now, but on a more serious note though, men get a lot of backlash, but I don't feel like we get enough credit on a lot of, for the ones that actually are fathers, because I know a lot of active fathers. I'm talking about as far as my personal circle. I ain't saying that my niggas is perfect, you heard? Right. I'm just saying that I got fathers that are my personal friends, brothers, comrades, constituents that really motherfucking try day in and day out on all of us. Not just financial, none of that shit. They ain't just passing off candy to shut a kid up.
Being there, picking them up from school, doctor's appointments, all that good shit. Motherfuckers there.
You saying real?
Like for real there, like because they're probably dealing with the same females that don't want to be with them. Like they be like, fuck it, you keep the kid. Right. Because I'm like, I never heard a female really go down no shit like that. Like, yo, fuck it, you take the kid. That's why I understand when she say like, yo, most men get the softer role because females mainly they take their kids, but there's a lot of females that don't take their fucking kids. And they push it off with a nigga, so if the nigga ain't no good, the grandparent of somebody got.
Definitely a lot of single dads out here, and I feel bad for y'all, and just keep fighting, keep doing what you're doing, Eventually, I feel like the kid's gonna grow up and see who's who and what's what. Because I've had family members, friends where shit, my niggas, I'm not saying nobody specific, but my niggas know there's family or friends that went above and beyond on a lot of aspects, and the mama's got the lighter load. And what's crazy? Sometimes the kids still tend to gravitate towards the mom because there's no discipline there. They're getting the easy roll. I've seen that first motherfucking hand. I'm talking my people's going out their way, busting their ass to be a father on all elements. But because the mom is passive aggressive and ain't got the rules and settings, soon as daddy lay down a little punishment or put down a little disciplinary, they run it back to mama. Nah. And then you don't realize by doing that, you undermining the father. We're gonna get into that too, into parenting, styles.
Talk that shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So now we gotta get into parenting styles. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's different parenting styles. I mean, I seen you post some shit the other day, so you might be a little more privy.
And the crazy thing about it, I get into it. Yeah. As far as the styles,
no, I'm saying you could just probably give them a little knowledge because you posted it, so you might remember a little more. I glanced at it. I liked and loved it. I didn't comment. I just liked and loved it, but I ain't really go into it. It was the
and you see this bun I got in my hand too, so I ain't about to be misquote now. I'm gonna pull it up.
There we go. No, listen.
I'm pull it up while I'm sitting.
We do strength here. We do verbatim. We do bibliography, bibliographical sources, and all that. We do references. And we ain't no niggas that just went to Google University and graduated. We really know a little bit from life experience, you heard?
Yeah, man. Niggas, they definitely be thinking on Google finding out everything. You definitely got to read it.
More y'all can view too. Feel free for y'all to come on. We don't bite.
Yeah, I know. A lot of motherfuckers be watching from the little small joint. They watch the live. They don't actually click on the live to get the views. So they still
don't be scared to click on the live. I'm start tagging y'all.
I mean, y'all can actually give y'all feedback. There's no problem with it.
Hold on. Amber Brooke got a comment before you quoted, G's. I've never had to punish my children physically. I got to pause right there because nah, seriously. I've never had to punish my children physically because my children and I have a dynamic. They know I fully support them and always in their corner, but respect for me is a must. My children had to grow up faster. Hold on, click on the see more. Yeah, you go. Hold on 1 second, Amber. I want to misquote you. Bitch. There we go. Hold on, scroll down. Okay, there. Oh. Hold on, Amber.
She told.
You gave us the baby drum over here. Hold on. Let me start over.
I'm about to say she wanted to join the feed.
Amber Brooks says, and I quote, "I've never had to punish my children physically because my children and I have a dynamic. They know I fully support them and always in their corner, but respect for me is a must. My children have had to grow up faster than most, so they are in a situation where they have watched my health struggle, and the respect we have for each other has built a foundation unto which they know their boundaries. Everything has been hands-on with them learning wise, and they have had two strong parents who put their needs first always. Co-parenting also plays a huge role in their lives. My children's father and I have taught them discipline and respect. They learn from watching, and I don't call their dad my baby daddy. That shit sounds so small to me. Touche. He is my children's father.
Right.
I have a father in my kids' lives who is just as hands-on in their life as much as I am. We show each other respect, and I feel that shows my children how real life should be. Know who you're having children with. Hold on. Let me see. Know who you're having children with. It matters in the long run. Absolutely. I chose a respectful, hardworking man with excellent work ethic, and my children see how healthy they have life from their friends who have parents who don't get along. Cherish Monster. Hey, what's going on, Cherish? How you? She said, "Oh hey, boo," to Roseanne. Listen, Cherish.
Yeah.
We appreciate you shouting out me and the homies out. Your people, get your ass on here and get some input. You can type out, "Oh hey, boo." That's the homies from high school.
There she go.
Yeah, hi, what's happening?
There she go.
You can type out, "Oh hey, boo." You can give us some motherfucking feedback on parenting.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm calling y'all out. I ain't letting nobody escape through. You come to and say what's up,
because I ain't the best parent in the motherfucking world. You did. Listen, I ain't the best motherfucking parent in the world, but I know it's a lot of motherfuckers out here worse than me.
Well,
you too, especially you motherfucker, and you.
I'm not a parent, and I'm not textbook, I guess per se, actual parent, but I've parented a lot. I've had family members that I helped raise secondhand and firsthand, hands-on with developmental disabilities, mental issues, things of that nature, and I had to be there hands-on and learn from a young age. I was groomed young. I was 10, 11 doing this type of shit. So I caught a lot of experience, young as far as dealing with, how to control myself. When I was a baby, learning how to raise babies while assisting other family members. But I got put in that position that gave me good experience.
Oh, so you kind of a parent, but you're not a parent.
But I'm not technically a parent, Coney's talking all this. He doesn't have kids. What does he know? No, these nuts. That's the fuck I know.
So they acting like you ain't know nothing, boss.
That's how they gonna treat a nigga.
They act like you ain't know nothing, dog.
Hold on. Ishi Nicole says, still waiting on that comment, Cherish. Ishi Nicole says, I'm gonna ask today. My oldest daughter verbally always lets me know she can't wait to move out my house, and I can't either. Shout out Sonny. I love her, but she's spoiled and sheltered. Huh? You know what? We appreciate the transparency because a lot of parents won't get on this motherfucking platform and admit that.
Right. Right.
See, that's why I fucks with Ishi.
That's understanding and knowing your motherfucking kid.
Right.
Ishi a real nigga. Hold on. Let me see. So, she's a real woman. I won't call her, I'm gonna give Ishi the utmost. That's home team. Yeah. Hold up. Let me see. She's spoiled and sheltered, has things I never had, also lacks things I find fundamental, such as relationships with people. Her generation is phones, books, mall to shop. She dislikes doing chores or having a time to put her laptop phone in my room. Man, I'm loving it, Ishi. There are pros and cons to not physically punishing your children. Absolutely. I believe you can't pinpoint a right or wrong way. It is true. But that you can point out some wrongs. Hold on. Let me see. Being active and paying attention to them beyond spending money. Hold on, Smoke. You're fucking me up. Being active and paying attention to them beyond spending money is the big thing. Absolutely. What my man Teddy earlier said. Paying attention.
Right.
Hold on. Cherish said, what comment? LOL, I missed what you said. Wheelchairs, we talking about parenting. We talking about the good, the bad, the ugly, and the uglier. So we just want your feedback. We want to know what makes a good parent. You know, what style of parenting do you use? Things of that nature. Just, talk to us. Should people without kids be able to give opinions? Whether solicited or unsolicited. So I said,
how they say shit like that.
Since you shouting, your people's out. I said, get on here and give us some feedback. You're a mother to my knowledge, so you have beautiful children, so you can get on here and give us a little feedback on some of your parental experiences or things you've just seen. Not even in your household, just things you've seen.
Right.
Roseanne Garcia says, kids need structure and discipline. I mean, us grown-ups need that as well, LOL. Fuck yeah, no, we do. Some of these motherfuckers, you could tell they never got no type of discipline, whether verbal or physical.
Nobody.
That's why they fucked up now.
They just do what they
But don't worry, if y'all grown and shit ain't right, I fuck some of y'all as far as niggas. And if y'all fuck me up, I'm gonna just go a level higher and find a way to fuck y'all up more to show you who the parent is. And ladies, if y'all need a daddy, I can't say that on the camera right now. If y'all need a daddy, I'm just fucking with y'all.
You better go find your big brother and uncle, motherfucker.
Hell no, it's me. Take this motherfucking belt off. But seriously,
that's crazy though. You think because the way I kind of feel like that and just brought it across onto my head.
Talk to me.
Men disciplining other kids as far as females. Like it's easy for a man to chastise a little boy out in the street. Some one of your little cousins. Yeah. Well, how about you see a little girl? How do you feel about that? Do you put the same effort that you will put into a little boy that you do into a little girl?
You mean as far as the whole community? It takes a village to raise a child. I'm saying if I see one of the little niggas like 5, 6, 4 years old doing some bad shit, hey, what the fuck is you doing? I'm gonna speak my piece. If I know his family or something that could affect my family, someone speak my piece. But no, females too also. I'll chastise females. I tell them things. You know what I'm saying? The little things I do see. If I see them and there's somebody that I have a rapport with and I feel comfortable to speak to.
Little 13, Tammy daughter, 13-year-old, whatever Vanessa, whatever her name is, she outside. My mom probably at work, but she outside with a pair of
scared me, but no, listen, you scared. Yeah, you scared me when you started saying names. I'm like, hold up, we going back to the hood with it? Hold on. We ain't going there.
Mad random.
We ain't name dropping. We using examples, but we got some people with their names, so it scared me. I thought we was getting. I thought we was low blowing. I said, hold on.
No. But just to say, man, one of your girlfriends, somebody
Keisha and them.
Yeah, Keisha and them daughter or whatever.
If your name Keisha, what you talking?
She got on the motherfucking little short ass motherfucking mini skirt and a little the shirt with the stomach showing the shit. She only 13 years old, but her mama don't go for that shit.
If I know,
you just gonna look at it and be like, well, she's gonna be fast.
Nah, if I know for a fact, if I know to
be like, yo, you better go take that shit off before I tell your mom.
If I know for a fact that the parent ain't going for some shit, I'm definitely pushing into play.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, I was always the motherfucker to call and check in. You know what I'm saying? As far as what parents. You know what I'm saying? Even my nephews. I don't need my brothers or sisters say so to smack the shit out of them if I feel so inclined. But I don't want to undermine your parenting style. So I'm going to call you first. I'm going to get a phone right in a jack with my brother. Even like with my little sister growing up doing shit. I might make an executive decision to call my mom. Like, Mom, did you sanction this? Because if you ain't sanction this, I'm fucking little sis up. But if you sanction this, all right, I got to fall the fuck back. Right. So I'm all for down. If I know that your mom don't let you dress like this little, this, I don't want to put the wrong context. So we describing, younger kids. If I know your mom doesn't allow you to dress in this promiscuous manner, I'm just going to pull you to the side and be like, hey, listen, your mom don't play that. You probably should go and change. And she might think, Mr. Coney, fuck you, da-da. All right, cool. I'm going to tell your mom.
But she knows better not to play with Mr. Coney.
Yeah. Because you keep talking, I'm going to have my little niece come over and whoop you out. I was playing. No violence. Okay, Amber.
Sick shit going on around here.
She bugged out on G's only. You are? Got to be a G to listen to this shit. No, so Amber Brooks says, I feel we should all work as a community in helping with these kids, man. Absolutely. Just don't touch my babies. But if they in the wrong, absolutely make them aware. Fact, see it. And I didn't get to read her comment. I'm reading it now. I'm saying, well, as I was speaking, see how it just flows? Like minds, great minds think alike. Roseanne Garcia said, man, some moms dress like their daughters. To each his own.
Some moms.
Now, with that, I'm going to address that comment.
Some moms dress like their daughter?
Yeah, they saying the mom's still trying to dress young and dress, promiscuous and shit. That's no point. No. With that,
I don't even think that's age appropriate.
I see a lot of that shit.
How you dressing young though?
Because they be trying
How
to
do you say?
feel young.
That's how
I
they
mean,
feel.
at a certain age, you should. Nah,
They
fuck that.
dressing how they fucking
Nah,
feel.
jeez, you know better.
No, I mean,
He playing devil's advocate. What the fuck you doing, people?
I'm not playing devil. If you feel old, I know motherfuckers younger than
You're 50 motherfucking years old. You shouldn't have no splits up here and your titties showing out.
So
that's the fucking.
So the 19-year-old that dressed all covered up and dressed like an old lady. How you feel about that?
Why? I mean, why is it an old lady? Why can't it just be a woman of respect?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all saying that's just the opposite of what I'm saying.
So I'm saying that 9 out of 10, if you reach a certain age, you shouldn't be dressing too motherfucking young.
Okay, so when you young as hell, you shouldn't be dressing like 80.
But what's 80? Just having basic cover-ups? Basic cover-ups? You acting like she got a fucking hijab in the full Muslim garment. No offense to the Akis and all that.
I don't understand.
I'm just saying in general.
Talking about she don't dress her age, man.
You don't understand it?
No, I mean, like, she dresses provocative.
But I gotta ask you a wax.
Older people shouldn't dress provocative.
You don't understand it.
No, I understand.
Okay.
It don't make no sense.
Say that then. Don't say you don't understand it. He understands this, people. He understands it. All cameras, he understands it.
It makes no sense. I get what you're trying to get at, but it makes no sense.
Hold on, I'll bust their ass. What do you mean?
So motherfucking we talking about parenting. Y'all talking about these old ladies and dresses and shit.
But no, seriously,
I'm just being honest.
Dress code in general. We're not gonna say dressing like this. Dress code in general. Allow your babies to dress like babies for as long as they want to, or as long as you deem appropriate. There's no right or wrong, but use some discretion, use some common sense. And common sense ain't fucking common, but use some common sense, use some discretion. Like, I'm down for the little girls, that can still wearing berets and shit like that, still wearing little hair ornaments.
It's okay for little bone creature to be bald headed. It's okay.
I mean, yeah,
she ain't gotta have weed down.
No,
because she ain't
just what I'm saying as far as dressing like a kid. She don't need it.
Okay.
She don't need 40 inches on you, bitches. She don't need to weave down here. I'm not saying you're wrong if that's what you choose to do. I'm just saying in general, it's okay. It is okay.
I know badass little Rochelle, thick like her mama, but she ain't gotta wear them tight ass pants.
Exactly. Hold on. Little parchments. I ain't bringing no water there. I'm mad as a bitch. And I'll be running my jibs and I ain't no fucking water. Yeah, it's ugly. All right, no times. So, hold on. We'll get back to that dressing code. No, listen. Even for the young men, see? I don't discriminate.
No.
The young man. Nigga, 2 years old. I'm telling you how to do it. Ooh, because I don't,
Let's see where you're going.
I might have assisted with some Gucci, Louis Prada.
Why I knew you was going there.
Listen. He ain't got to wear that. You ain't got to dress your son. Just my opinion. You ain't got to dress your son 24/7. Birthdays and shit like that. Okay, cool. But day to day, that nigga don't got to be in Gucci, Louis Prada, dressing him like the last motherfucking nigga you dated that ran off on your ass. That probably made the fucking kid and ran off. You don't have to. It's okay. If he wants an Oshkosh bagage, if you want a pair of Skechers, some light up shoes, put them Jordans up. I'm not saying don't buy the Jordans. But it's okay for him to wear them too. My baby not wearing that. Why? Let that kid be a kid.
Let him rock the
you raise him too fast.
T-shirt.
You're instilling materialism. You're making him materialistic. Let me get back to these comments. Ishki Nicole says, nah, if I send my kids to someone's house, they have permission to discipline them as long as they're not bleeding. A little ass whooping, let them know different people do things different. My sister don't have to call me to whoop my kids. Hello. Feeling that, Ishi. I may not discipline that way, but they can't expect the same thing from everyone. That's preparing them for real life. And I like that, Ishi. We be bumping. I like that. I'm feeling you. Okay, Ishi Nicole, I mean, I let my daughter get the long ponytail for a dance or something, but otherwise it's braids or blowouts. However, other girls her age are lace fronts all day, every day. Yeah, man, I ain't a fan of that, Ishi, man. I'm with you. I'm here. I'm there and all that. I feel like, what I'm saying? Let them babies be babies. It's okay. You do realize they're babies. And
they want to keep dressing the motherfucker. They want to keep playing Barbie house with the kids.
Yeah,
and shit. Like they're not
a toy. They're a live person. You build their personality.
It's not who can dress the kid the best and make him look the cutest, and then take a picture.
And you know what?
And give me 500, give me 100 likes, and that's all most of the motherfuckers get.
Do it for the likes. But the beautiful thing about it. I'm far from grew up financially endowed. We grew up rough. It wasn't the worst. We grew up rough. But I had a couple of material things. I ain't gonna lie. The fam did what they could. Mom, auntie, granny, big bro, pops, whoever. They did what they could to make sure I had material things. But they also instilled and drilled that this shit don't make or break you. So I was an ill nigga with or without the clothes. And I say that as far as I'm speaking from a nigga that had clothes that still would raise my kid or my nephews and nieces, let them know that material items aren't everything. And in the long run, they're gonna mean dick about life. No freaky. they're not gonna mean shit down the line. So you know, as I said, let them kids be kids. Let them be babies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Amber Brooks says, play clothes. Let them play. Exactly. I'm all for that too.
Yeah, we all
Let them. No, absolutely.
Play clothes.
Let them babies be babies.
Play clothes.
You know what I'm saying? They don't let them be babies. They growing them up too fast.
But if we going out somewhere, they're not wearing that. You're not wearing that Ninja Turtle shirt with me to the movies.
If that's the fuck you want to wear, let them wear.
No, you take that SpongeBob T-shirt off. We're going to get something to eat. We're not going to the mall like that.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. Listen, me, I got a little. I'm gonna play.
The pants.
I'm gonna play part-time hypocrite. I got a little materialistic ways, but I'm telling y'all that I recognize this is not good, and you know, don't drill this shit in your kids. I'm not gonna drill shit in my kids. This is me because I'm fucking grown, and I make my own money to provide my own fucking clothes. I can dress how the fuck I want, and if I want to be materialistic, I still even understand it doesn't mean that much. But I say all that to say, as far as like, if me and my son, if me and Lil Coney going somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I do got a son. You know, y'all see me in the pictures. Like, maybe I do have a motherfucking son. Get out my business. How about that? How about don't try to get to know me? How about just exchange banter? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, on a serious note, if we going somewhere and my son want to put on, the SpongeBob shirt, and he crying for that, he's like, that's this little nigga really want? I'm jacking it. Pause. I'm letting him rock that shirt.
Even though it ain't got nothing to do with what he's wearing right now. It's a pajama
t-shirt. Au contraire, mon frère.
It ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on right now. We on our way out the door.
Au contraire, mon frère.
No, you're not wearing that shirt right now.
No, he can rock it. Then I'm going to just take off the shoes he had. I'm going in the room to get them all white G Fazos and white match with anything. Now my nigga still free and he happy.
All right,
he got a SpongeBob.
Nigga with them shoes at.
What? Them all white G Fazos or them what?
You know, all white. What you looking for?
If that nigga fucked up those sneakers, did I pay for it?
No, yeah, they is. Them all white ones get fucked up the first day.
Okay. So pop
your options. They gotta be brand new out the box.
So, you know, Big Coney from the trenches. Yeah. I'm about to get in there with that toothbrush and bring them bitches back to life.
You ain't got time for that. It's time to go.
Oh no, I got time.
No, I'm telling you, it's time to go. It's time to go out the door. We ready to go. It's time to walk out. You already making me late because you crying about this motherfucking t-shirt. Now I go see your shoes. Your shoes fucked up. You think I'm about to sit here and clean your shoes and I'm already mad? It's time to go out.
See, but you know what? I come from Buffalo, New York. I come from the home of the Fly God. So guess what? If he want that SpongeBob shirt, you gonna have you some SpongeBob sneakers in the motherfucking cut too, little homie. You gonna be SpongeBob the fuck out. We getting you the SpongeBob dad hat, the SpongeBob kid frame.
You got something to go with that shirt automatically in the cut. That's what you saying. If he got that shirt,
if that's what he want,
he got something to go with that shirt.
Pops gonna give him some matching. Pops gonna give him some matching accessories. Now they ain't about to be at school saying my kid just look crazy. Now the other kids, when he rib and get his shit off,
got the Jordans on.
He got like, nigga, I got the whole
Nigga, why you got that tight ass SpongeBob t-shirt?
Bitch, I got the whole SpongeBob outfit. What is you talking about? Hold on.
Your favorite outfit for 3 years.
No. We ain't gonna do that now. I get you white tees every day if I go for that shit.
Right.
Hold on, G's. Amber Brooks said, hell yeah, whatever he feels comfy in, but bring some extras in case situations change. Now that's a fact too. You gotta load the bag up with clothes. Right. Hold on. Spontaneous Rain Dog, what's happening? She said, my son has his own mind. He has Jordans, Nikes, Timbs, name brand clothes, and he could care less. He wears whatever he wants, and he usually dresses like a bum. On God, I hate it. But you know what? And shout out. I was gonna take my hat off.
Yeah,
I was like fucking up my waves.
I like the way you breathe. You see how this motherfucker. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Sit on God, she hate that. But I respect that you let him dress how he wants. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Go to Seymour. Feed me, Seymour. I let him dress how he wants. So if you see me out here looking fly and my son raggedy, that's on him. Amen. Now, hold on. Now, what's the take on that? Now I'm about to play devil's advocate.
I'm guessing she's talking about her son because he's a little bit older. Nah, man.
Yeah, but she just saying she let him do him, and she's saying basically she gonna be dripped the fuck down. Came through dripping, drip.
Pause. So no, we were talking about like a little 5 and under, right? So her kid got it. So I'm just trying to figure out, would you do that with your 5 and under kids spontaneous?
Yeah, spontaneous. That's the question. Would you do that? I mean, if your kid was younger, would you let them make their decisions dressing wise? I'm assuming so. I'm assuming by her saying it, but I don't want to assume.
Right.
Because when you assume,
they
assess with me, they say assess with me.
I almost just did the same thing.
Well, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's why we don't assume here at G's Only Podcast This is factual.
I'm dealing with parenting. If you're saying parenting,
Hold up.
Absolutely would.
The beginning of parenting is one.
Amber Brooks says, "Nah." Are you saying no? You wouldn't let them? Hold on. What you saying no to? You got to specify, Amber. Hold up. Spontaneous said absolutely would. He always been like that. Respect. So she basically saying since legit. He been wanting to put on that bullshit. She trying to get him drippy and all that. And he want to throw, you know what I mean? He want to throw in that Flatfoot shit. She trying to get him drippy and all that. And guess what? Okay. We're having mid-technical difficulties. TO Electrons. All right, we back. See, boom. We don't find problems. We find solutions. You heard? So now, let's get into some of these parenting styles. So when you get a chance, Smokes, we're going to talk about parenting styles. My man Smokes, my main man. 1/2 of G's Only Podcast is about to pull up that he about to pull up the different types of parenting styles. I want to get into that, I want to discuss that with y'all. Oh, Shane, nickname him Bum Sauce. That's nasty work. Don't shit on a little homie like that. Okay. We have, and I quote, we have the different. They seen. Okay, cool.
We had mad views on the joint. Just okay. That many, likes or whatever.
We got different parenting styles. We have, as per the Baumrine's parenting style, that's some psychological nigga. So we quote him Baumrine, whoever he is. If y'all want to Google him, he probably some psyche, smart nigga, one of them type of niggas.
Yeah, y'all can Google him. I ain't got time for that nigga.
I don't give a shit. I don't need a nigga.
I appreciate what he
I got my own psyche.
Hold up. What he dropped.
Hold up. Amber Brooke, 5 and under. You show him how to dress. He's in a learning stage and finding his personality. But that's where the structure comes in. Man, I'm feeling that. So we have the different types of parenting styles. As a poet, I'm getting tongue-tied. We have the different type of parenting styles as referred to from Baumrine's parenting styles. He's de-Baumrine from the effects of authoritative parental control on child behavior. That was in 1966. That was a long time ago, bro. I was even going to jack this shit now. Pause.
Yeah.
This 2000 motherfucking, this 2021, this COVID-19, you heard?
So does it make a difference?
Not necessarily.
Should it really make a difference?
But, things change. So I don't think the structure should change. The infrastructure should stay the same. But, you adjust a little bit to keep up with the change in time, give or take. Right. But your core principles, You know what I'm saying? Like, think, my grandparents born in the 30s. Mama and them born in the 60s. I started in the 80s, late 80s.
Right.
My shit ain't changed. The shit I'm implementing is shit my grandmother and grandfather was, the type of time they was as far as the parental styles. So the different styles, demanding, which means the parent has high expectations of the child. Undemanding, parent has low expectations of a child. Supportive, parent is accepting, collaborative, and child-focused. Authoritative parent. Relationship is reciprocal, responsive, and collaborative. Permissive parent. Relationship is indulgent, low in structure and direction. And probably attention. That's what I look at permissive. Unsupportive. Parent is rejecting, unsupportive, and parent focused. We know a lot of y'all like that. Authoritarian parent. Relationship is controlling, power-based, highly unilateral. I can't say I agree with all of the authoritarian parenting, but it is some elements. It's like, you motherfuckers need it. I'm the parent. Fuck. Rejecting, neglecting parent. Relationship is rejecting, negative, neglectful, and parent is uninvolved. That's a lot of y'all. Christopher Jordan, shout out. That's the homie and all that. Dia Lindsay, some of the flyest clothes in the town. If not the flyest. Shout out. But so, yeah, motherfucking Christopher Jordan, y'all just tuning in. We talking about parents and all the different styles, good parenting, bad parenting, all that. We get into a lot of that. So we talking about the different parenting styles. Now, I can ask you because you got, and you can ask me because I've been secondhand dad.
Right.
What parenting style do you use, with your children?
Well, mine going by this,
Yeah, going by the book.
Going by the book, relationship, development, structure, and direction. See.
Or what parenting styles?
I don't really see myself.
You don't see yourself on? Okay, so you know what? So I went through all of those, but we forgot the Don Smokes parenting. We forgot that. So you know, we just added that bomb rhyme. We throwing that shit on your. Know what I mean? Put that on the bibliography and all that.
So no, but by using their shit, I will have to say I'm more of a relationship with authority. You see, that's why I don't like to say that shit. It would have sounded good, but my relationship is reciprocal, responsive, and collaborative. Man.
Okay. So like you reciprocating energies, you responding to shit they do, you collaborating with them.
Yeah.
Copy.
That's me. If they do something wrong, you know, I ain't 100% ready to jump down their throat. I'm gonna see what it was. If there was something dumb, I'm gonna preach it to you. Like, come on, man, you got to move smarter. You know what I mean? What you want to do with yourself in life, man? I'm gonna follow you. Whatever you do want to do, I got your back. You know what I mean? Come on, let's go do this. I'm with him, man. I'm
with all that.
Yeah, I'm with the shit,
man. Okay. Now me, as per my parenting that I've done, you know, via whoever I've had to assist in raising, as per Bomb Ryan's parenting styles, and I would have to say I'm kind of demanding. I definitely got high expectations of the child, you know. I'm just trying to push you to be your best self, you know. And I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. I got a little authoritarian. There we go. Authoritarian. I got a little authoritarian in me. Pause. No free. Because it's kind of like, you know, my way or the New York State highway, as my pops would say. But I'm trying to do this what I feel is best for you, not what you want, what you need. So it's like I'm gonna make executive decisions, but I am gonna hear you out. I am gonna hear you out unless it's something I'm adamant on. If it's an executive decision that I feel needs to be made, and it's something I feel I need to be adamant on based off my years of life experience that you don't have, you little fucker, then I'm gonna make executive decisions. And that's what the fuck it is. I'm drawing a line in sand.
I mean, of course, you got it when it comes down to certain, but when it comes down to them like their personality and shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's why I said you gotta listen. I want you to listen and I want to understand.
I don't want to force you to be nobody else, but who the fuck you gonna be?
Like, okay, for example, we talked about dressing. Right. If you want to put this bullshit on, I just want to know why you want to put this bullshit on. We come from Buffalo, home of the Fly Guard. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it is what it is.
Why do you want to, you know? Why you want to put that bullshit on? I'm just asking.
Because it's what appeals their eye. That's what they like.
Yeah, so break it down to me.
I don't understand.
You have thoughts.
I don't understand what your Fly Guy is. What's so fly about that?
Okay, but so that's cool.
Okay, you want me to what somebody getting his head chopped off with his eyes bleeding? Okay, I want to wear this plain true shit with my favorite cartoon on it. That's what I want.
Why do you like that? Do you feel that
because
feel you connecting with the cartoon?
Yeah, I feel like
are you that cartoon? Are you a dog fan with a cake?
That's my best friend because you let me sit there and watch this motherfucker 24/7. This is all I watch on my tablet. I don't watch.
I let you watch it 23/4 because the other couple of days and couple hours you with your mammy.
I don't watch Fly Guy. Okay, if that's the case, then I want the Cardi B T-shirt.
Hold on, Cardi B. This my son.
That's what you said.
Hold on, you kind of confused now, Lord.
You said the other. Oh damn. Now you just gonna be the kid.
I told you I was authoritarian. Authoritarian.
You did.
That's a tongue twisting motherfucking word. I have an excellent vocabulary.
And you see me, I studied 5 times.
No, that motherfucker make you dance. But no, G shit. Honestly, you know, get to know your kids. Study your kids. Learn these kids. Learn these babies, and get to know them. But I feel like there's nothing wrong with, you know, playing what's the nigga name? The nigga be doing this Salt Bear or some shit. Season based has own, but you know I don't jack this shit. That nigga, whatever he be doing, you know what I'm talking about. Got the glasses, white nigga he be doing. You know what the fuck I'm talking about at all. All right, okay. My comrade and my constituent on air doesn't know about that nigga. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. The Salt Bay nigga, I think it's Salt Bay. I'm almost like 98%.
Yeah, like an Instagram guy.
Yeah, you see him on the memes and shit. He be in the videos. He comes.
I might have seen this shit before, but I ain't about to sit here and keep having to.
Bottom line, I'm getting the point of what I'm saying. I say that to say, I'm gonna let you have your own style, but you know, Pops has some shit. You know, Big Coney has some shit. I'm talking me. I'm referring to myself third person and shit. Big Coney has some shit, so I'm gonna sprinkle a little in there. You know what I'm saying? A little sazon. So, anyway. We're getting back to the types of parenting. Now, I want to ask this. We got to go into a little history. And people out there, feel free. Don't just let us talk. The viewers jump in and give us some of y'all feedback. Which parenting style did your parents use?
Where'd it go?
Okay,
how would you describe it?
We're about to take a moment and get off the air because we don't want to bomb on our parents and they kick our asses. Because we love y'all and y'all are perfect. Y'all were fucking perfect. Y'all were perfect parents.
Yes,
Teddy seconds that motion.
Yeah.
Y'all was perfect.
They make perfect kids.
Exactly.
Yeah. So okay.
AKA, we about to piss y'all off, and I hope you don't take me off the wheel. And make sure you still leave the house. Supportive?
Yeah.
All right. So you went through supportive. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I went through supportive.
You know what? Let me see. Okay, I went through supportive parenting. I had some authoritarian parental shit going on. I had some authoritative parenting going on.
I was raised the same type of way out the shit I'm looking for. So yeah, of course the stutter word, but yeah, supportive in the stutter word. So not the gangster joint where she was you do this or the highway. Of course, it was times where you motherfucker, you're supposed to do this and right from wrong teaching. That's why I kind of go with my kids the same way. Like you don't force the motherfuckers to do what you're supposed to do. You let them know like this is right and this is wrong and. You're supposed to do the right things and not the wrong things. You know what I mean? Just force that shit down their throat. That's where it comes authority is strong.
Yeah.
You did.
AKA, you're going to do what the fuck Big Coney tell you.
You're going to do what the fuck you fucking told, period.
Because I'm trying to prepare you for the real world. But so, let me see. Permissive, I ain't gonna lie. You know what? I had some leniency in the household. See, it's crazy because it's like certain family members. You know what I'm saying? Because my family, they came together as a village. And I thank God, I love y'all for that. Smith Strong. They came together as a village to raise me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, mamas, pops, aunties, uncles, grandfathers, big bros, sisters, cousins. They all had a say. You know what I'm saying? I had my core couple people that was, Good hour? Okay, cool. So, listen, about to navigate off that. Let me see. Now, I got something as far as what, let's talk about co-parents.
Okay.
Talk about co-parenting.
But,
go ahead. Yeah,
so in other words, we talking about because they don't like to use the word baby mama, baby daddy. They like to use mother of the child, father of the child. They don't like to be called baby.
You can call whatever the fuck I call you.
They say baby mama and baby daddy is disrespectful, and I only
Makatown.
Yeah, and I really don't care to play for the words and shit. Know what I mean? I ain't mad when it comes down to that shit. So baby mama, baby daddy, mother of my child, man, it is whoever the fuck it come out as. So don't get misconstrued on the words or however the fuck I'm talking to you. It's just how it comes out. But we talking about relationships.
Well, we talking about co-parenting as far as like trying to work together. Pros, cons of co-parenting, things you may observe. Okay. We talking about the styles that y'all use. Do y'all both use the same thing? Is it counterproductive or productive? Things of that nature.
I don't want to get too personal on this.
No,
I got kids.
Just give me general. What is it?
I got kids. So I ain't gonna get too personal.
This your lane, big dog, because I ain't, I ain't got a co-parent.
When it comes down to it, it's like it's a lot of different lanes. I've seen some bad shit where it's like the reason why they call it baby mama, baby daddy drama because the female is really like just to see they not together, and the female is either mad because he cheated or don't want to be with her or whatever the case may be, and she's just fucking mad as hell and just make the whole relationship bad for the kid because now every time the kid come around, they're fighting or some other shit, and that shit is just sick. So I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Sidebar too, for men and women.
That's what I'm saying.
Try not to stress out too much if you can help it. Try not to stress out the person you co-parenting with too much, because that affects your kid directly. So if you're a father and you stressing your baby mother the fuck out, you're not with her, and you still running her to the grave. Guess what? All that energy that you giving out, that shit is going straight to your fucking kid secondhand. So use that common sense, and vice versa. Females, if you constantly nagging this nigga, you getting on his nerves, you running down on him, you're making him a frustrated father. It's making it hard for him to, to perform at optimum level as far as being the best parent he can be. Yeah, so take that into account.
But you got some females that's not like that too, though. They'll give a nigga more space than what the fuck he needs. They'll let that motherfucker go out and be a deadbeat and let that nigga hang himself. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say that. I mean, some females are strong, but we're talking about the females that's not. They want to put up a fight. You know what I mean? They make it hard. And for that reason and that reason alone, that's why they're called baby mama. You're not the mother of my child.
Because what?
Because you're a fucking ignorant ass bitch. Sorry, I don't even talk like that, but yeah.
I do.
Ignorant ass motherfucking bitch. And yeah, that's my baby mama. She has I ain't got no respect for that bitch whatsoever. Not talking about my baby mama.
You're speaking in general.
Yeah,
you're saying for the baby mamas out there like that. Yeah, no,
so,
we don't get too personal.
No, definitely not gonna get too personal.
We get,
I don't feel like fighting you motherfuckers unless I have to.
Nigga said motherfucker, that's plural.
We're doing baby mama. My baby, I mean shit. I ain't got no smoke with neither one of mine right now.
Shout out to the babies.
I ain't got no smoke with neither one of my baby mamas right now. I want to keep it like that. And I mean, and I'm gonna tell you a person like you got smoke with me, speak on it.
Oh,
but you know,
you gotta get into some of these. You wouldn't talk about that. Or is that what we're kind of talking about now?
Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, man, relationships when it comes down to a baby mom, baby daddy shit.
One thing I can say, and I will definitely implement as far as co-parenting, just things I observe, and I've observed so many. I feel like they gotta operate on the same page. I'm not saying they have to be the same style. I'm saying get on the same page.
And that's focused on the fucking kid.
Yeah,
that's the only page.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the only page I got.
No, that's what I mean. Get on the same page. Like if he fuck up in school, don't reward this little nigga. And if pops tell him you're on punishment, when you go to mom's whatever day, don't give him the things I took away. That's making him think that he can perform at a lesser level. It's making him think he can break rules and do what the fuck he wants.
Okay, how you feel about this?
Go ahead, talk to me, Jason.
You put the motherfucker fucked up in school. You feel he staying with you majority of the time, whatever how the case may be.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, y'all ain't go through the courts or y'all ain't go through the
keeping the people out the business.
Yeah, keep the people out of the business as you should. So y'all going through y'all separation or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and then y'all like, yo, kid do something bad at school. Kid normally stay at your house. Come downtown and go to Mom Deuce house. Mom Deuce ain't gonna give a fuck. Mom Deuce live a whole other lifestyle. Yo, he ain't coming over this week. He on punishment.
He ain't coming over this week. He on punishment. I mean,
you making that call? Cause this your kid stay at your house now, right? That's what I'm asking.
No, I probably would rather talk to her first, unless you just know she gonna undermine your rules. Is that what you're saying?
Either it happened before, or it's just like you feel this type of way, like
I got no problem calling him. Like, hey, listen, that little nigga been fucking up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you can't demand it, but I mean, unless you got him, if you got him, you got him. But I would rather,
remember you ain't went through the peoples and nothing.
Nah,
you've been co-parenting and everything else. So you like it's always just that this motherfucker stay at my house.
I would rather we come to a mutual, like I want to call you, let you know, listen, Keisha, listen, this weekend, Lil Coney ain't coming, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather he don't come. I'd rather him just stay with me for the weekend. He's on punishment. He needs to, he need to sit it down. He need to learn from his mistakes. I'm trying to groom him for society and make this motherfucker a positive, productive member. I don't want him to grow up and be fucking me. You want to be me all over? When you come to see me on the dance floor and oranges, blues, greens, or whatever?
That's what I get the fucking look up to. No, that ain't what the fuck I want to be. Hell
so, if you want
I ain't know that about you, Dad. I ain't know you was in the oranges and shit. Man.
Yeah, Pops fucked up, and that's why I want you.
That's why I ain't know what that was.
Yeah, Pops fucked up. Pops didn't do what he's supposed to do in school, so Pops made fucked up decisions. And that's why I want you to stay your ass in the house.
Hold on, wait.
That's why you can't get the Xbox.
Oh, so you gonna lie to June up?
Maybe I'm bluffing. Maybe I'm not. Nah, I ain't gonna bluff him. Pops was out here. Gangster. Nah, let me stop. But seriously, Amber Brooke
parenting too, though.
If you choose to, you don't gotta tell your kids what you want to. That's a choice. Me, I'm a transparent individual in general. I'm not necessarily volunteering unsolicited information, but if you inquire or if you heard some things, kids do hear shit.
Yeah, they hear shit.
I might not tell you shit. He might be like, grow up and be like, yo, Pops, I heard you used to be on some bullshit. I was young, I made mistakes, and I learned. And that's why I teach you different, because I'm teaching you what I learned. When I was foolish, I lived like this. I don't want you to be foolish. So therefore, I'm trying to educate you not to be foolish so you don't go through the fuckery I go through. So now, hold on, let's go to these comments, G's. Amber Brooks says, the healthier the parental system is, the healthier the child grows. Absolutely. That's why I'm saying. Let's come together. You got to be a conglomerate. We got to mesh. People. You know what I mean? Baby mamas, baby fathers, mothers of children, fathers of kids, all that good shit.
All that.
Amber Brooke also says, communication between the two parents needs to be steady so the child doesn't play the parents against themselves. Absolutely. And that's why I see the communication about, I'm going to call and tell Keisha, listen, Lil Coney's fucking up.
Right.
So he need to sit his ass down. Okay, hold on. The G's, my nigga Christopher Jordan, they said accountability is a vital component in parenting. Absolutely. Now, you saying holding the parents accountable, like me holding the baby mom accountable, her, you saying holding the kid accountable, and the parents coming together. Overall, accountability is a vital component. I'm just saying, I'm trying to see what aspect you was talking, so I can speak on your behalf, Christopher Jordan. But absolutely, I agree. Accountability is a very fucking vital component in parenting. Because I feel like the parents got to hold each other accountable, and they should want to lead by example. So that's accountability to some degree. I can't be fucking off as a parent and just looking like, oh, I do what I want, I'm grown. Like, nah, that's not necessarily the best mentality to have. Not saying you're right, not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying it's not the most productive.
That's the I'm the parent. I do what the fuck I want. You the kid. Do what I say, not what I do.
Yeah, that shit. I'm not saying it's wrong, but it got some shit with it.
Especially if you're doing it in their fucking face and you trying to.
That's why I said it got some shit with it. Hold on. Amber Brooks said, if being disciplined in one household, it needs to transfer to the other household. You feel me? Facts. So I said, I'm going to get a phone. I'm going to call her. I'm going to let BM know. Listen, he ain't coming this week. Hold on. Christopher Jordan said, no. The child primarily, but the parents as well. Oh, absolutely. Definitely hold them little motherfuckers accountable. I'm all for it. Hold on. You know what? We didn't really get into that part. We're about to wrap it up in a minute. Another probably 10, 15, 20, 30 hours, whatever.
Yeah.
But whoopings. How you feel about physical, whooping your kids? How y'all feel about that? Because I read a lot of that shit. I see a lot of stats about that.
As needed, but most of the time when it comes down to whooping these motherfucking kids, I feel like I can chastise them because you can hurt the kids with their voice just by talking to them, or just taking something away from. Like my kids, I know, like either they didn't learn after a few years, like certain shit is like. I can do this and I get away with it, or they like, yo, once I did this shit, I know I fucked up. He about to whoop my ass. I better chill out. Like it's come times where I had to whoop my kids, and there's been kind of times where I should have whooped my kids and I ain't do nothing to them. I just talked to them and they cried. They knew to feel like they learn better. And there ain't too many times I had to repeat myself for something I had to scream on them. I'm like, they're kids, so of course you have to tell them a time and time, not time and time, but you might have to tell them again. But for the most part, if you did it the right way the first time, you ain't got to do it again. And that's without whooping their motherfucking ass. But whoopings, yeah, I do it if it happens. I'm not against it, and motherfucking, I'm with it. If you do it the right way, I seen motherfuckers beat the shit out their motherfucking.
And I ain't go in jacking that.
I'm like, damn,
fuck y'all too. Like that.
I'm like, no, this motherfucking thing. Hey.
No, listen, of course you gotta mind your business, but if I see I ain't gonna lie, if I see some over the top shit, I might, sometimes the shit just call you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes shit just be like that. We've all had a situation that we should have stuck our fucking nose out of, but the Lord was calling on your soul, whatever your higher power is, like, you gotta say something. That shit is foul.
Like, damn. But sometimes,
supposed to mind your business. But you see shit and like, yo, what the fuck? Are you alright? What the fuck is wrong with you? You need help or something?
You motherfucking need help.
For real, man.
I say so.
And you prepared for it to go there after that. If I interject myself in some situation, I'm prepared for whatever comes with it. That's me. Some people interject and aren't prepared for the backlash. I kind of am. If I'm willing to interject, you know what I'm saying? I try to mind my business because these ain't my babies or my whatever situations.
Right.
But like I read a lot of stuff. I read a lot of comments. Hold up. Christopher Jordan said, if the behavior warrants the ass whooping, but you have to know your children and their mindset. Facts.
Right.
And I'm with that because I feel like, I'm down for whooping. I'm all down for kicking ass. When things, are a certain way and they're not being, acknowledged as such.
You got some kids that just you whoop their ass and they still don't get it. So, and you can talk to them and they still don't get it. So you think the best thing for you to do is whoop their ass because that's the only thing you can do.
That's why
gives you actual pleasure for getting to what them motherfuckers is doing, whatever the fuck they do to get on their fucking nerves.
Raising a kid is a lifelong job.
Man,
you never stop learning. Parenting, life is a learning experience. Man. So you try to learn your kid and learn what the fuck makes them tick, what triggers them. You try to have a rapport with them. That's what comes with spending that time. You learn your kid as an individual. So you got to take that time.
Wasn't that Escape that told them that shit? What I need from you is
understanding. How can we communicate?
They talking about the kids, goddamn. They talking about the kids and the pet. Talking about the baby.
No, she was talking about that nigga cheating on her ass, Ronnie taking her car all day. But that's another. Now I talk about the kids too. We're talking about the kids too. But on some G shit, I'm down for it if it calls for it. I always feel like just in general in life, whether fucking prison systems, court systems, parenting, dominant and submissive, BDS, whatever the case may be, The punishment should fit the fucking crime. Like if I know my kid is intelligent, they receive things, they learn well, shit like that, but they fucking up, and I know most of your fucking up is coming from this game system.
Okay.
I'm gonna remove the game system.
Right.
And if you know I don't want you playing this motherfucking game system, if you sneak and play it, I'm whooping your fucking ass. Because you blatantly defy, what I said.
I'm testing you now.
I'm not testing you. I don't want you to know. You're saying the kid test? Okay, yeah. I'm like, no, I don't want you to fail the test. I want you to pass, son. I want you to learn. Like, when you do bad things, when you do bad things that you were educated on, you're gonna receive bad karma. And I want you, listen. I know it was a rough weekend. You not being able to play your game, but guess what? Look how much studying you got done. Look at the shit you learned.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, now that you learn some shit, that's cool. I'm happy.
No, just saying. Yeah.
Right. Listen, no. Good. And listen, but you gotta stick to your guns. You made that little motherfucker. Good. He came from you.
Yeah, for real.
Came from your seed.
Definitely did.
Came from your box.
The minute you start letting that motherfucker jump out of the line, that's the moment he gonna stay across that line.
No.
You know what I mean? Because you allowed him to get there.
Me, that's why I said the authoritarian. I'm gonna say smoke. Authoritarian. Boom, there we go. I got that. Nice. Authoritarian. I was one of them because I'm kind of like, listen, if I like, for example, chores. With me with chores, I would set chores and I'm leaving the house.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be gone for a couple hours. I'm coming back around 5:30ish. Okay. Have this shit done. I don't give a fuck if you start at 4:50, 4:48. Have this shit done. When I walk into these chores ain't done, I'm going upside your fucking head.
Okay, so after you go up to the side of the head and they crying for an hour, the chores getting done still while they crying?
Oh yeah,
or you beat them good enough for they go to sleep?
No, I'm kicking ass and we about to go through these chores. And I'm going to talk to you. Why? You're going to be mad because you don't want to even talk to me. But I'm not trying to be your friend. If I was your friend, it's like, oh, come here. I'm sorry, man. You were bad. I didn't mean that. No, listen. Little nigga, all I asked you to do was a simple task. It's our house. I wanted you to clean. I want us to be on the same page. I'm going out getting the bacon. I'm making the bread. Not bacon. We don't do pork around here. You heard? I don't. I can't speak.
I like turkey bacon. Turkey bacon.
Oh, okay. No, I'm speaking on swine. Like,
yo, listen, man. I hated on that shit for a minute, but that shit is.
No, turkey bacon was cool. I'm more the vegan veggie bacon type, but
Yeah, I don't even know what that shit is about. But
see, I'm glad he ain't shit on it though.
I know what that is,
bro. He's saying he knows about him on it.
Yeah, some of that show.
But no, seriously.
Yeah, some of that.
I want understanding with the children, but I also want you to know that things are going to happen, and that I'm your father, and I'm allowed to do these things, and I'm doing it out of love. I ain't doing it for wreck. I ain't bored just wanting to kick somebody a quarter of my size ass. I'm kicking your ass because you asked for it. You're not following rules. I need you to know that things happen to dad if you don't follow rules. If I get too out of line, the long arm might get me. Something else might claim me. So I need you to understand these things so we can avoid the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to him, man.
Now with non-parenting, they look at. I wanted to get into that because ain't none of y'all already test my gangster, and I'm glad y'all didn't. Got a flame drive. Seriously.
They say, man. I guess he's speaking too good. We ain't gonna bother him now.
But no, seriously,
he's doing this stuff.
I don't feel that people that don't have kids. I don't feel they should, give unsolicited opinions or advice on things. But overall, why isn't a person that has kids not qualified to speak on it? Why aren't they? You know why they are? Because guess what? One thing's for sure, two is for fucking certain. This isn't an opinion, it's a motherfucking fact. We was all children once.
Right. You know what I just thought of?
What's that?
The motherfuckers listen to their big brother that ain't had no damn kids.
Exactly.
Big brother ain't had no kids. He motherfucking told your little ass what to do all the motherfucking time, and your ass.
And you listen to his dumb ass and got in trouble.
No matter what.
When he told your dumb ass to jump over the fence with him to steal the motherfucking watermelon.
Big sis told you to do what? Put on his makeup. We getting in this club tonight. Come on, we go. When Big Cousin
them told me to go in that bando and jump out the side window and fuck up Psycho Sid cars, and I was the littlest nigga in the fucking regime. Oh shit, my bad. I had a flashback. I almost got personal on G-Zone. But back to it. We was all children at one point in time. We was all subject to the decisions that our parents made. Absolutely. So think, if we was all children and we were all subject to, the decisions that parents made, we can learn from that. So even without me having kids per se, I still know what the fuck it felt like to be a kid, to be at the beck and call of their decision making and things that I couldn't express to them. And I look at some things I'm glad my mom and pops did, and some shit I'm like, nah, you fuck it up, you dropped the ball. Like, I'm keeping it stacked. Like, for the family members of my family that was lenient, that wasn't, that wasn't the best. So that's something I'm less lenient because I learned from that. I learned from
so it helped you out. It made you who you are.
Them being lenient?
Yeah. Because you had this tough ass, you had it tough as hell here, cool here, and lenient as hell over here.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
Hold up. Now the G said, let me see. Nigga CJ says, absolutely. That child is an extension of you. If you don't steer them in the right direction, society will. That's all I'm trying to tell them, G's. That's why I try to remain a little strict, a little authoritarian with it. You know what I'm saying? A little authoritative, because I'm like, yo, if you don't, I'm trying to prepare you that life will fuck you over.
It's like I'm collaborating with you to show you that this shit is gonna be alright.
It's like manners. When I see a kid that doesn't say please and thank you, that's like, pardon myself, little Bert. When I see a kid that's like 3 and 4, 4 and 5 that understands things and doesn't say please and thank you, you should learn some manners. Because if not, you're gonna go somewhere over there and teach you some manners.
Because that's the first thing you teach a motherfucker as a kid. People always giving kids.
Yeah, when you give stuff, say thank you.
Yeah,
thank you. You want something to say please. If you're trying to interject in the conversation, you step in and say excuse me. So don't finish the rest of the G's comment. Yeah. If you don't steer them in the right direction, society will. Absolutely. Whether the streets or the justice system. So to avoid detrimental scenarios, then it's wise to be proactive. Absolutely. Couldn't speak it better than if I said it. And that's a fact. And that's why I said, I'm like, I feel like, you gotta groom your kids. Groom your kids for real life. Like, teach them wrong. Let them learn scholastics and school stuff, but also let them learn, life skills. Things that they can actually use in the real world. Because you may learn a lot of stuff that's useful to know, just to take up, gigabytes in your mental.
Yeah, besides how to operate a new iPhone 5.
And that bitch ass tablet.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, these kids operate the phones better than me. Dead ass. But seriously, like learning shit, like learning things about your finances. Like my granddad, he was good for that. He taught us things about like earning money and saving money. He wouldn't let us do nothing for free. I think he could come over and tell us do whatever the fuck he wanted. Mm-hmm. And you know what? Nobody gonna say shit to him about nothing. You know what I'm saying? That just how granddad carried it.
I'm the OG. I run this shit, but you wanna know what? I don't even live here, so I'll see y'all next week.
Oh yeah, that's it. Granddad, if you ever watch this show, now you know why he always left so early. It wasn't because he was punctual where he had somewhere to be. Nigga was ducking responsibility and ducking rep.
Oh, what? I woke up too late. The house is moving. Got it cleaned up. Sneak up the side door. Run home.
It be your own people.
I'm on my house back sleep.
It be your own people. But no, seriously, my granddad, he wouldn't let us, even to this day, my granddad don't let you do shit for free. Because he feel like you earned it. He feel like by you rendering a service, no matter what it is, he gonna pay you because he feel like, that's teaching you don't sell yourself short.
Right.
Don't just be doing shit for free. You can help out family and friends. Because, we don't always take the money he offers. But overall, it's like, don't sell yourself short. But he made us earn our money. So it's like, okay, Saturday morning come, he wake us up. We got to go outside, cut grass, pull weeds, rake, sweep, push it in a wheelbarrow, throw it in the field, all that.
All that shit.
But guess what? At the end of the day, I was 9, 8 years old. I got $20.
And you know how to do this shit.
It's penny candy. It's snacks. Little Debbie's was 25 cents. I'm about to go to the store and get my shit off. No freaking. Get my shit off. You know what I'm saying? He taught us skill. He taught us life skill. He taught us how to get out and earn, how to landscape. So to this day, if I wanted to do a landscaping business, I was taught that as a kid, as legit. And I said 8 or 9. That's when I was a seasoned vet. We was doing that. Younger than that. Believe that one.
That was out there early.
I understand what y'all think it was a slave shop or not. Like granddad had us like that or not. That's how they made it. They ran off on us twice. Like it was a slave shop.
Yo.
And look at my man now. He about to be a businessman. What's your field of expertise?
I used to watch the motherfuckers from across the street, dog.
Ain't that about it? Done thugged it with us all night. Nigga done sat in the house, thugged it with us on a Super Nintendo, the Sega Genesis, and then run off on the plug twice.
Oh, man.
But you got anything else you want to touch on, Paul?
Nah, man, far as this episode.
Yeah, far as parenting. Far as these bum-ass parents.
Far as parenting, man, I think we touched it all, man. I know some things we got to reiterate about this motherfucking topic, though. Man.
Oh, we're going to have parenting part 2. We'll probably be in a couple weeks. We don't want to bore you out of death, so next week's going to be something different, something more fun and spicy. We know you guys didn't want to talk about this per se. You don't want to talk about this stuff. And also,
we know because what y'all want to talk about.
We know that by speaking on some of these things, we know that by speaking on some of these subjects, you know, sometimes when people speak on subjects, it make you look at home. I might be talking about, you know, somebody overspoiling their kid. You might have to look in the mirror and realize you're failing as a fucking parent because you're overspoiling this fucking kid.
Do you think they need a wake up call? Just say wake up call. Okay, just wake up call. Go ahead, tell them.
Oh yeah,
wake up call.
If you overspoiling your parent, you're fucking failing. You know, if your kid hygiene up to par, you're fucking failing. If you're not demanding these things, you're fucking failing. Obesity, you know, I get big bone on that, but you know, if the kid 4 and 5 and you know you ain't got them on some type of active lifestyle, not saying that their weight determines everything. I'm saying teach your kid about an active.
It does if you 95 pounds soaking wet and your kid's 65 pounds and only 7.
So you said fuck the benefit of the doubt. Fuck they big boned any of that.
They ain't big boned. They're both skinny.
Man, he hit y'all with a little science right there.
How they big boned?
They're their own person. They developed a big bone structure. It's not in their genetics, but they developed it somehow.
Yeah, kids young under what's called.
You know how they developed it?
It's called stress.
That bullshit ass processed food and them fucking snacks. You give them all the little Debbie's.
It's called stress.
Oh shit! You said the kid stressed the fuck out. Kid young as hell going through.
He got stress belly.
But no, some G shit. You know, we talk about these subjects, you know, to raise awareness. To have banter, but we want to raise awareness. So let me get to this comment before we get up out of here. Amber says, being that I come from a military background, yes, my children need to work for their money from me. Absolutely. Earn, baby, earn.
Yeah, I make money.
It definitely helped them to learn self-worth also. Exactly. So they have said they ain't selling themselves short. And I have to say, you know, we talk about these to raise awareness. Do not, I repeat, do not, you know, don't be afraid to be a parent. Don't, you know, be a friend, but do not be afraid to be a parent.
Right. Don't be afraid to be authoritarian.
Oh, he got you getting better.
That word. Don't be afraid to be a strong parent.
Yeah,
because the little motherfuckers will run right over your ass if you don't. You know what I mean?
The whole y'all think that shit is cute. That shit is not cute. I'm here to fucking tell y'all it's a turn off. Make a nigga go soft and all that. When you come over and the kid running circles around a fucking parent. This his house. He run the house. He do it. He want. She do what she want.
This little JJ house.
What bills little JJ fucking pay? You're failing. You're failing as a parent. Hold up. LaShavia Mormon. Hey, what's going on? How you doing, miss? I homeschool my kiddos, so I'm sure to groom them in the way to go. Absolutely.
Respect.
And real life skills in addition to curriculum. Yep, we touched on that. We said get both of them. You got to teach them shit they're going to learn in school or let them learn in school, but get them the life skills. Extra. I also feel you don't run the risk of them consuming too much of the propaganda that's trying to wrap their minds. Hello? Listen, I'm down for homeschooling. I'm down for ducking vaccinations. I'm down with all that. Hold on. Yeah, I'm pushing the wrong button. Hold on. Scroll down just a little bit. Okay, so now back to what she said, and I quote, I also feel you don't run the risk of them consuming too much of the propaganda that's trying to rot the minds of all. I watch what they consume by way of mouth, ears, eyes, and every way. They learn personal finance and are already starting and failing at business early. Absolutely. I like that. That was beautiful. That was, you know what?
Definitely got to give you a
shout out, I mean, LaShavia or LaShavia. I'm assuming LaShavia. Pardon myself if I butchered the name. It wasn't intentional. I'm trying to learn, you know. But absolutely. That too. What you feed your kids. Not just food-wise. But don't feed them that bullshit. Obesity is not, it's not healthy. Fuck being cute. Y'all correlate that with that too much. It's unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? If you
or that being obese as a kid.
Yeah, it's unhealthy. That's what I'm saying. You preparing them for an unhealthy lifestyle. And they'll have health issues.
Little fat.
Yeah. It's cute when you're 2. When you're 22, it ain't fucking cute. But it came from years of the parent allowing you to eat bullshit. Now you get older and you got health problems way earlier than you should have them. She said you said it right the first time. Okay, LaShavia. There we go. But so on top of just what you feed them, you know, physically, what you feed them spiritually and mentally, like you said, the propaganda, the bullshit they learn in school, that the part that you feel is bullshit.
That's why I'm loving that homeschooling.
No,
I'm definitely on it with my next.
Absolutely.
I wanted to get my first. Well, with this pandemic shit, I didn't want my first 2 to go back to school. Period. But you know, they already set in their ways, and so it's good. Let them finish out that way.
So that, and also, you know, like you said, what you putting in, like, think the shit they watch. That's where they learn a lot of shit from.
Mm-hmm.
I think you let your 4-year-old sit on TikTok all day. Oh, they're gonna see some shit on TikTok.
Oh, they definitely gonna listen.
See some shit that a 4-year-old shouldn't be directly, consistently being exposed to.
Not all day.
Yeah, not on a regular basis. I mean, you might open the door because you had a bad dream and I got mom's bent over or something. Yeah, it happens, little nigga. Go to bed.
Ain't no control over it.
Nah, but I ain't about to keep the door open now since you've seen it once and you see me nail a mom to the cross every day.
So no, that's definitely not cool.
I'm gonna nail her to the cross when you go to school. Put your headphones. Nah, I'm just fucking around. But seriously, Amber Brooks says my 16-year-old helps with my finances. He had been taught checks and balances and runs bill paying. Nice, good shit, good independence. At 16, so that means when he's a grown man and he's out into the real world, he'll be prepared for these things. I have my children set up for life. So if God forbid something happens to me, they all have the skills to prosper. Nice. Then you know. That means you getting a passing grade in parenting. You
right.
Because y'all that's not fit.
You're on that good parent side. See, all the bad parents are not talking because they not what you call that shit. What? Contradiction. They don't like to contradict themselves.
There we go. So hypocrites and shit.
Yeah, they're not hypocrites, so they don't want to speak on being a good parent when they know they ain't shit. You know, it's cool.
If you're a bad parent,
I respect y'all for not chiming in.
If you're a bad parent, never give up. It's not too late.
It's not too late to be a good parent.
I know you got a fucking F, and your kid is fat and not smart and not learning shit, and you're not feeding them, you're not teaching them discipline and structure.
Okay, well, at what point are we talking about fat? Because I mean, it's okay. It's okay to be fat until
I told you it's cute.
2, 3 years old, down there, around there. Then it's like, okay, now it's trying to thin out.
Look at these factors. So just look at these factors coming from a person who knows a little bit about health.
Okay, let's hear it.
Does your kid live a physically active lifestyle?
I ate chips. Fuck tea. Go ahead.
Oh shit! Look, see what he teaching? See what he teaching? Not funny. But no, G shit. Think about it. Does your kid live a physically active lifestyle?
Okay.
If you letting your kid be, if you're ensuring, like, think about it. I know kids that don't go outside. Bro, our childhood was 90% outside, 85 at the least. I couldn't wait to go outside. It's a hot summer day. You think I want to sit in the house and play fucking Super Nintendo?
Be funny.
No.
When motherfuckers couldn't get outside.
Right, that was wreck.
Had to go in the house
when the street lights came out. Yeah.
You had to go in the house like daylight, nigga. You can't stay out.
Bro, I wanted to be physically active. I didn't want to sit in the house. We played the game at night when it's time to come in and you can't go back out. All right, bro, let's play Super Nintendo. You be Mario, I'll be Luigi.
Once you get tired of playing, period.
Let's play Mortal Kombat.
Once you are physically
physically active. You know what I'm saying? So do they live a physically active lifestyle? Mm-hmm. What are you feeding them and the portion sizes? Mm-hmm. If you're doing all these things for your kid and they're still a little chubby, then they can still be healthy. I'm not saying you got to be physically aesthetic with a six-pack just to be healthy. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm promoting. I'm simply saying outside at 6 a.m. I know that's right, Ishi.
I know.
Yep. And I was pulling up
some big bonus kids out there.
And I was right there about 7, 8, going to park lunches with y'all and all that.
Sneaking.
Yeah, see, they was outside early. I waited a minute, you know. Then I waited about 7. I'll meet y'all at park lunches. Where y'all at?
Then she say something about being disciplined as a kid.
Who? Ishi?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. She said she got whoopings.
That's what I was saying. Out at 6 a.m. Then she say something about being disciplined as a kid.
That's why she went out. She didn't want to get her ass beat. Now on some G shit. So we talking about what you feed your kids. My children have been in sports since 4. My sons both in hockey and football. Daughters boxing and soccer. It's a must because they need to be well-rounded. School, sports, community service. That's offending. Promote healthy lifestyles. Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. Promote health. Teach your kids that and they'll carry it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
We're about to get in the win. We've been talking y'all ear off, you know. We love y'all. We definitely appreciate y'all.
Man, this wasn't even one of them spicy type topics, man. So no, man, I appreciate y'all sticking around this long for this.
Don't worry, we'll get controversial next week.
It's gonna be some real hook.
We're gonna drop the tea. We're gonna get gossipy. We gonna yeah, we don't drink shit. We're gonna get messy. But for now, you know, we got enough to touch on. Pause, no freaky. So we're about to wrap it up.
All right.
And that's episode number 8.
Man, I'm hungry.
Appreciate it.
I'm hungry. I'm about to eat these chicken.
Episode number 8. And we out.
Fuck out of here.
G's Only Podcast signing off.
Hey, I'm John Smokes, and we're gone for the night, players. Peace.
And this lit eye. Knock us out. Hold up. Make sure I can say download. Hold on. You press download video. Okay, say saving. He be jamming. Next. Never delete.
I downloaded the dump.
You said what?
I did. It asked me for never delete.
Alright, take this off. Smoke the cleaners. That's why I be sweating all my fucking shirts out. I hate that I sweat so much on my goddamn underarms.